Alright, let's make this one quick. Today was not super great. I had the exam, I'm going to skip straight to that. I studied for it since the second I got off work, and I did not feel prepared, and I was not prepared, and I got a 65. Terrible grade. Now, if I do well in the final, it won't even show up on my grade, which is what I kind of got to bet on now. That sucked. I know some of the stuff, but even after going over everything 4 times, I got down in the exam and I saw some of the terms and yeah, I don't remember the equation for that. And so I just kind of guessed at it half the time. And sometimes the numbers made sense, sometimes I didn't even know what the numbers meant. It was not great. The rest of the day was one lecture from bioengineering. And, it's some group comes in, talking about their lab, what they're working on. At some point, there was a joke because they were talking about some really complicated and admittedly pretty interesting stuff. And the teacher went, doing cool stuff like this is why your classes are so much harder than all your roommates. And at least 2/3 of the class found that deeply hilarious. So I don't think I'm alone in feeling like this is a lot of exams. Speaking of which, the rest of the week will be spent practicing for the next exam. One which I cannot fail, or I will just flat out fail the class, because math is evil, and if I get lower than 9 out of 10 questions on any of the exams, I just fail it. Luckily, I can retake it over and over and over until December. Saw that coming. Until December. But the grade gets worse every time, which is why I need to get it done this week. If I really can, and I'd really like to. Because admittedly, it's not too complicated. It's 2 subjects. It's just a lot of formulas that go into each other in order to make stuff work. So I'm just going to try to get through that. Other than that, I had work, and just, everything else was studying. I'm pretty sure chemistry has a final, but biology does not. So no matter what happens next with biology, I'm pretty sure I've passed. It's just getting through chemistry and getting through math. And then I think I have one written section for bioengineering. That's the majority of my grade. But it's just now that we've gone over what bioengineering is in some of the popular labs, what's something that you think is interesting in bioengineering? What are the ethics or the types of things that are important to it? And that won't be very bad. I'm pretty okay at writing. Tonight is probably not reasonable to try to do anything for math. It just isn't. I want to talk about everything with the tutors. So tomorrow will be my normal classes, and then when I get my break for lunch and whatnot before my lab at the end of the day, I'll just spend in the math center getting stuff done. And then hopefully Thursday will be the same thing, minus classes. And then Friday, I can go through it one more time before taking my exam. And hopefully that works out fine. If it doesn't, then I try again Saturday. And if it doesn't work then I get a mark on my grade, and I'm going to just keep trying. Because, like I said, apparently I have to get at least 9 of the 10 questions right. But yeah, I think that's everything. I might try to do some of my chem lab homework tonight, just so I don't have to worry about it tomorrow before the exam, before the lab. And beyond that, I'll just get ready for bed probably. So have a good night. I love you, and I'll see you tomorrow.